Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are live right now. Get ready for the GameStop earnings. I want to welcome you to the Pop the Chart live stream. My name is Corey. I'm the host of Pop the Chart. Thank you so much for joining. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share out the link, let everybody know. We're looking at the chart right now. That's right, after hours. GameStop already moving up. And we're taking a look. We're going to look over here. I keep waiting. I set up for GameStop so that it'll update. We should be getting the earnings here very, very soon. Very soon. And I also have the call. I'm already ready for the call. I'm already signed in, ready to rock. I'll pull it up. Right here. Let me make it small for you so I can get it close to your screen. Yeah, say hello. Hit up that live chat. What's up, Sean? What's going on? Again, my name's Corey. I'm the host of Pop the Chart. I do the show each day from market open all the way through market close. And so I would love for y'all to join. Come in to join. It's a big day right here. See, look at this. Already waiting for GameStop. I got it for you. I got what you need. So again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We should be getting some update with the earnings here really soon. I'm gonna kind of zoom out here, see what else is coming across, but we should be seeing it any time on GameStop. And then I will get up the as soon as we get the results, I'll pull that up. I'll probably play around my screen, move everything around. What's my prediction? What's my prediction for the GME price after earnings? Now, first and foremost, I have to say I'm not a financial advisor, all right? I can't tell you what to do with your money, but I can give you the best educated information. I have already charted GameStop, and I will show you on the day chart that it was in a channel, moving up here, moving up in the channel, and we have a solid level that we've been playing with, and that's that 181, right in that ballpark. Actually, yeah, right in there. Right in that 181, 180 mark, all right? That's the channel that we're in now. We kind of came out of that upward ascending channel, come back. Now we're moving. I think there's a chance that it could move back up to that close to that 300 mark. That's my personal opinion. That's what I think may happen. Again, it all is going to depend on earnings. I do have some predictions, or the consensus, what the estimates are for earnings. And according to Zach's consensus, right now they're expecting $1.46 as earnings. And then I look at according to the Google estimate has it at $1.35. So somewhere between $1.35 and $1.46 on earnings. So I'm gonna go back to GameStop because I want this to be, see when it pulls up here. So that's my, I mean, that's what Zach's is saying, and Zach's consensus. They're saying 146 on EPS, earnings per share, and they're also saying current quarter for consensus estimate of sales of 2.24 billion according to Zach's. So we'll keep watching the wire here and see what pops up. It usually comes across right in that area, and I'll have it. Feel free to please, if you're there, please share out the link. Let some people know. Come on in, hang out. I'm gonna keep jamming out of the way. The human centipede, whoa, is in the hizzy. Please do the needful, my friend. Do the needful. What? What? There you go. Anyway, human, welcome. The human centipede. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, help me out here. But anyway, that's what I think. Personally, it's got a really strong level of support. It's been holding. If you look, the level even goes back to right here and holds tight there. It's just showing it. So you got almost what looks to be, you had a mini cup in handle, but then you kind of have this large cup possible handle that I see, and that could potentially, in my opinion, go. The second centipede film is messed up. Oh man, already talking about movies. Hey, thanks for hitting that like button. Thank you so much. Also, hit that subscribe button if you can. Trying to grow the channel. Anything helps. I follow AMC and GameStop Monday through Friday. And then also other stocks as well. I do some day trading here and there too as well. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I made 27% yesterday on a trade, and I made 15% also yesterday on a trade. Today I got a swing trade, so I went in on a swing. We'll see how well that pulls out to be. It might be a few days swing, so we'll see. And then obviously I got some AMC. I got some of that. Little light on the GameStop side of things, but there you go. But I'm still expecting big things out of it, and I follow it. So there you go. But we're waiting. I'm curious. I would like to see what predictions are. Predictions. What do you think? Oh, better pause that down. Woo. Probably had a little bit of a some playing in the background, but yeah, I'm curious to see what the predictions are. Please hit them up in the live chat. What do you think about earnings? That's what I'm saying. What do you think? Is it going to be a beat? Is it going to be a miss? What do you think? Of course, the call goes live at 5 p.m. So we've got just a little bit of time to hang in here and watch this. And I'll go back to the 1 minute so we can see what's actually going on live here. Now, keep in mind, the current price, that's the closing price up there. The current is right here at the bottom of your screen. Or right below that number there. I apologize, not bottom of your screen, but there, 185. It's up currently 1.79%. So keep an eye on that. Plus over here on the side, if you need to see it, that'll help you out a little bit on that. Let's get ready to... I'm gonna hit up old Stocktwits and say, hey, come join the stream. Earnings, they haven't came across yet. I want to make sure that it hasn't missed on a load. No, it's good. Yeah, so by the way, if you're looking, what you're looking at over here, this is a live news feed updated in real time. And it's super nice. All the information for the stock market. If you're interested in that news feed, it also comes with a stock screener and movers, gainers, a whole bunch of really cool tools. Be sure to, there's a link in the description, Benzinga Pro. I have a free trial. If you go through my link, they set me up specifically with a referral link. 2 weeks free, no credit card required. You can just basically go in, put an email address, your name, sign up, boom, you get all these cool tools. This is literally sweet, by the way, right here. It's sweet. It updates legitimate in real time. I've got some pretty quick. The movers gainers tool is great too for day trading if you're interested in that. So be sure to hit that up. Also, 2 free stocks if you sign up through my WEBULL. And then again, we're gonna try and break a record here for everybody that's in here. All right, Sundial's earnings last week broke the record. 138 people. All right, if you can break 138 people, it will be GameStop setting the record. All right, the record. I had somebody in my other stream earlier today say, I'm estimating 89. I'm like, oh, come on now. I think we can do it. So I need some help. We gotta share this out. You gotta let everybody know it. I'll try to grow the channel. Anything helps. Please share that thing and hit that like button. Come on, we gotta get some likes up in here. Lickety likes. All right. Of course, we're talking about Netflix in this right now. They're saying the stock trade's higher technical levels. They got technical levels to check out on my news feed. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you. Let's see. GameStop moving up on the Stocktwits rankings right now. AMC's still in first place. GameStop's in third. Y'all gonna have to do some work. GameStop. All right. We got 28 in here right now. 28 peeps. We got to get 100, at least 110 more. Come on. 110. Paul Martian. Is it Martin or Martian? I don't want to say it wrong. Hey, mate. I like that. Hey, mate. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for coming in. I hope I said that right. Is it Martin or Martian? Like Martian, like the alien, or Martin? Or is it Martian? Martian. I can do it. I'm doing a sexy voice. Here we go. Now remember, I got a little bit of a scratchy throat. All right. The fam, man. They've been passing around the funk, and I ended up getting it last night. So I've been chugging. I think I chugged like 3 bottles of water today. All right. So here we go. Martian. Oh, you never know what you're gonna get in this live stream. I'm always saying crazy things. That's why I get people tell me, they're like, you're kind of entertaining. I'm like, well, I try to be. And then that's the point. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I do this thing. Plus, let's see here. Ooh, getting volatile. People are moving into GameStop. They're understanding earnings is coming. GameStop, there it is. Got it. Earnings, baby. Here we go. GameStop. Q4 adjusted EPS. $1.34. It missed. Oh, we had a miss. $1.35 estimate was the estimate, so just barely missed. Sales of $2.12 billion was expected at $2.21 billion estimate. Did not work out. We did miss, so that's but didn't miss by much. So I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, for Q4 2020, I mean, with everything that happened last year, not terrible. So let's take a look at it. GameStop reported quarterly earnings of $1.34 per share, which missed the analyst consensus estimate of $1.35 by 0.74%. This is 5.51% increase over earnings of $1.27 per share from the same GameStop reported quarterly earnings of $1.34 per share, which missed the analyst consensus estimate of $1.35 by 0.74%. Yeah, I gotta read all that really fast. This is a 5.51% increase over earnings of $1.27 per share from the same period last year. The company reported quarterly sales of $2.12 billion, which missed the analyst consensus estimate of $2.21 billion by 3.98%. This is a 3.28% increase over sales of $2.19 billion the same period last year. So there you go. There's a slight miss. Slight miss, okay? Whoa, easy. Don't freak out. But look at the stock. Even though it missed, look at it right now. It's moving up. It is moving up. So I'm gonna try to make this a little bit smaller. Little smaller. Move it over here. That way you can still kind of see what's going on. All right. At least be able to see it. I hope I don't go too far off the screen. I have to go just a little hair over this way. All right. So there's that. Let's see. GameStop appoints Jenna Owens COO. Okay, so Jenna Owens is now the COO. They just announced that. Now the CEO was resigned this morning, so they just filled it. So Jenna Owens is now the CEO. Eric Zarilla to the moon. Erwin Bell, thank you. Hey, thank every one of you all for joining. Hit that like button. We got a lot more viewers and likes. Hit that like button and the subscribe button, please. Trying to grow the channel here. Thank you so much. For everybody that's new that's jumping in, my name's Corey. I'm host of Pop the Chart. We got less than 30, or a little bit over 30 minutes till the actual call. But we're getting all the information. It's coming across my news feed right now. You can see it, but shooting up through here. Let's see here. GameStop says February is comparable store sales increased. Comparable store sales increased 23% in February. Says company is beginning to prioritize long-term digital e-commerce initiatives. Okay, so there you go. Long-term digital e-commerce initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, that's that digital information y'all been waiting for. And that may be helping too, outside of the earnings. Get this stock price to drive up. Currently up 5% right now in the after hours. GameStop says continuing to suspend guidance. Let's see. GameStop says continue to position brick and mortar footprint and digital assets. See if there's more info. Oh, nope, that's it. I was just trying to see if there's more info there. GameStop named 6 2021 strategic initiatives, including investing in technology capabilities, including by insourcing talent capabilities, including by insourcing talent and revamping systems and evaluating next generation assets. So there you go. They have some stuff. I'm gonna read this off screen here to you, so you got it. See, it looks like they're going to be investing in technology capabilities, including by insourcing talent and revamping systems, evaluating next generation assets, building a superior customer experience, expanding product offerings, modernizing U.S. fulfillment operations to improve speed of delivery and service, establishing a U.S.-based customer care operation, and leveraging the company's digital assets, including Game Informer and Power Up Rewards, to increase market share within the growing online gaming community. So they are doing some stuff. They got some strategic stuff that they're planning. So that news has definitely helped drive the stock up. Definitely helped. And for those of you who didn't get to see earlier, I'll show you. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to show you on the daily. Okay, so this is the chart that I did this a while back, so you could see that this is a channel that GameStop was actually in. And it kind of slightly pulled out, but we have been solid level of support. This is days, by the way. Each one of these candles is a day. We've been solid right about where we're at as far as the support level. In my opinion, first and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do with your money, right? But I can tell you what the chart is saying right now. To me, it's got a solid floor. I don't see this coming down, right? If it does, it's going to go way down. I don't think that's going to happen. I can see this, again, look, cup, pull back, handle. That's what I think. That's what I think could happen. Honestly, I see us hitting that 297 mark. That's my personal opinion. So like right now, like where you're at now, I think, and I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but I think GameStop, I can say GameStop is a good, what I consider entry point right now. And if you look, the RSI is even pretty low compared to what it was in the past. 70 is typically sell points, so see how I kind of hit it, pulls back. We'll see that. So anyway, let's go back to the 1 minute chart. Moving up. Almost working a 7% on GameStop. I'm going to slide this over just a little bit more. There's that. And by the way, I do have, in case you're wondering, it's right here. I already have it ready to rock. All right, we're gonna have it. And if they do something with the webcast, I'll pull it up on the screen to where you could view it. If they don't, I want to keep it to where you can see all the news and everything else, but you'll still be able to hear it. What I'll do is I'll end up muting myself and then cranking up the audio so you can hear it. So, all right, again, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Please share out the link. Let everybody know, hey, come check this out. Say, come check this channel out. We're still quite a ways off from the record. I got the record with Sundial last week. Earnings Sundial, 138 people were in here. So let's see if we can get we can break that record. Yeah, there's some more likes. Getting those likes, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. What do I gotta do to get some more likes up in here? I gotta pull out a unicorn. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody's like, this dude is nuts. Does GME going to the moon tomorrow? All right, Alex, does GME going to the moon tomorrow? All right, well, I does think GME is going to the moon in the near future. Yes. It looks like it's already moving in that direction. So, there you go. All right, so I'm going to pull away a couple of screens here. We already seen the earnings. Just to kind of maybe save some speed on the old internet side of things. Make sure everything's all nice and neat for you over there. All right, so what do y'all think? What do you think about the earnings? Hit up the live chat. RC, Colorado, 212, Jack of all trades, Rocket, yes. Momo, Eric, we got Erwin, we got all kinds of peeps. We got Paul Machan. Everybody, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm really trying my hardest to get my my name out there. All right. So definitely look at that in the news. GameStop shares trading higher after the company reported Q4 earnings results. See that? See that? Trading higher. It's in the news. People are seeing it. Good deal. All right, so I'm gonna share this bad boy out. Let's go. Let's go share it out. Shiggity share. Uh-oh, most active. Ooh, GameStop still number 3 on the Stocktwits most active. Got to get some more Stocktwitsy action going on to get up there to beat AMC. Come on. Hey, by the way, all you GameStop people, if you want to see something kind of funny, if you want to see something, it's nothing against GameStop whatsoever. It's just a funny thing. All right. So I made this video. It's on my Twitter. By the way, there's a link to my Twitter. It should be pinned to the top. I took and I mixed like the Water Boy with some because AMC and GameStop was kind of battling there for about a week though, kind of going back and forth. So I made I took the Water Boy and voiced a scene. So if you just want a quick laugh or something funny, go onto my Twitter, watch that video, and you'll get yourself a nice little laugh out of that. Oh, Cody, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who subscribed so far today. Thank you so much. I am trying my best to grow this channel. Trying. I've been doing this for just barely over 3 weeks. So I'm working on a month, and I know the numbers may not look that high, but hey, gotta start somewhere, right? Gotta start somewhere. All right. Just a second here. I apologize. I am posting something really quick here. Got it. Alright. Good deal. Alright, I'm back. I can see the lickety likes growing. Thank you so much. Frank, thank you for subbing. Yes, coming across my screen right now. Thank you. Appreciate it. I had some little thing that I set up that's supposed to pop up and say thank you on the screen. So if it's not doing that, I apologize. That's a technical error that for some reason I can't seem to figure out. I have watched about 50 million YouTube videos, read online. I've done all the stuff it says to do to make it work. If I test it, it even works. It shows up when I test it. But for some reason, when you all do it, it's not showing up. So I don't know. If it didn't, I apologize. You at least get the thank you from me directly, the straight up thank you. So hey, we're set at 51 right now. 51. We still got a good 88 to go to get to where we're to get to the record. Come on, y'all. Share the link out. Let everybody know. Say, come get it. Come get it. We're just over 20 minutes. 20 minutes away. And again, I do the show each day, market open all the way through market close. It's gonna be so it's gonna be fun to see some of y'all coming in there into the live chat on my regular stream, coming to say hi. That'd be huge. That'd make my day. It'd make me smile. It'll make this unicorn happy right here. By the way, if you're wondering what this is, my daughter put this on my desk. I have a 1.5-year-old daughter. She actually, the fam's here today because we've been we've had the funk, right? Like, I got the crazy, yeah, the sore throat. It started last night. I want to thank my my daughter for actually passing that to me. She got the flu shot. She had to go to get her shots. You know, she's a 1.5 years old, so I had to go to checkup. She got the shots, and then now here I am, like, so you may hear her in the background. I had her on live earlier today, and she was so not only did she kind of had a bad week if you think about it. She got shots. Those are never fun, right? So she got shots, and then yesterday we're at my parents' house, and all of a sudden my daughter she's running and chasing the dog. She's chasing my parents' dog, and they have an island in the kitchen. She slipped over the rug, one of the little rugs in the island, and like hit her head on the island. So I thought I was gonna have to make an ER visit last night. I'm thinking, oh, here we go, because all you hear is I'm like around the corner, right? So I don't actually see it happen. It just happens so fast. I heard it. This is all I hear. You hear thump, and then it's, and then you just know. Oh, if any of you are parents, you know what I'm talking about. You hear that thump, and you never want to hear that. It's like the worst sound. Thump, and then you're like, and you're like, oh man, what she do now? What she do now? And I go around, goose egg right on the head, right here, big old goose egg. I'm like, oh man, she just got her first goose egg, and I'm like, well, it might be your first, probably not gonna be your last. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Uh-oh, got a little pullback right now. Little pullback. It's okay though. Still flirting with that line. That support line. Still flirting with it. So, all right, here we are. We're getting that countdown to that earnings, and again, once they go live, I'll pull it up. Everybody be able to hear it. I want to thank everybody for coming in. All the peeps that have been hitting that like button, that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Y'all rock. I'm wondering how many of y'all went and watched that video that I made on my Twitter that I was talking about with the water boy. Y'all gonna laugh. Yeah, I see that. All right, live chat's getting quiet. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on. All right, Alex, hold on, man. Hold on. How do you see that? What do you? Oh, how can you see that moves? What are you using? Sorry, I'm okay. Okay, so this right here, by the way, for all you newbies, nothing wrong with newbies, all right? It's good. This means the community's growing. All right, here we go. This is the WEBULL app right here. All right, the WEBULL app is just this charting here. All right, the WEBULL desktop app. There's the link in the description. You can Sean. Oh, Sean. Oh, I love it. I couldn't even. I just looked down and saw that, and it, you know, sorry, that got me. You got me on that, Sean. Anyway, this right here, it's I can't even talk, man. You got me on that. I can't even concentrate. That's too funny. All right, anyway, so if you click the link in the description, 2 free stocks. You get 1 for signing up and 1 for, I believe, depositing $100. So you can check that out. That's just a platform for you to be able to trade on. They have the access to the WEBULL desktop app. You can download it. It goes to your desktop, and then you can, you know, follow the charts and so forth and so on. They got the level 2s. You can even pull up multiple charts all at once on here. And then this right here to the right, this is actually a news feed. Now, right now, I just got GameStop pulled up. But if I take and I pull it up regularly, this is all updated from multiple sources. Like, look, different stocks. I can look at where they're at right now. It updates. It tells me about it. I can click a link and it'll pull up a page like I did here. It gives you all this kind of information. There's also more tools that come with this. There's movers and gainers. There's a I was trying to think of what. Oh, stock screener. All kinds of really cool stuff, and that's called Benzinga Pro. There's a link to that in the description as well. They set up a special link for me directly. Like, I talked to the company directly to set it up for me, and it's a 2-week free trial, no credit card needed. All you have to do is put your email address in, your name, whatever. That's it, just your name, email address, more or less just like creating an account on Facebook or whatever, you know, places like that, Twitter, Stocktwits, any of that. It's very similar. You just do that 2-week free trial, and you get all those tools. So I worked my magic. I talked them into hooking up on that. So make sure you check that out. Honestly, I've been using it for about 2.5 weeks, and I absolutely love it. It has given me. I've made some really good trades based on the information that has come from this and come from my movers and gainers. Melissa, hey, how you doing? So how did the earnings? Hi-Fi, come on, man. Come on, man. You know it starts at 5. We got 15 minutes, yo. WTF is up with the stock market. Oh, okay, yeah, I hear you. It was a lot of red. There was a lot of red today. It was bloody market, all right? Bloody. It was... Oh, you can hear my daughter. She's crying in the background. You hear that? Oh, man. Oh, I think it's like nap time or something for her. It's probably nap time. She trying to fight, probably fighting her nap. Nippity naps. It happens. She's 1.5 years old, so she gave me this thing right here. It's been on my desk. So oh gosh. TMI, Melissa, TMI. Oh, the subs are growing. Thank you so much if you're subbing. I appreciate it. By the way, like I can't even say thank you enough to anybody who clicks that like button or hit that subscribe. I can't thank you enough because I am really trying to grow this channel. And I will say though, my wife, I told her, I said if we get 1,000 subs, if I can hit 1,000. Now keep in mind, there's a few things I can't do on YouTube until I hit 1,000 subs, like or so many thousand hours of watch time, right? Like they have like restrictions, and I'm new, so I got to try to grow it. All right. So my wife is gonna pie me in the face, and I'm gonna shoot video of it if I get 1,000 subs. So I don't know what y'all got to do, but I will literally let my wife. I mean, I'll even put a poll up and let y'all pick the pie. Are you my whoa, hi-fi, whoa, hey, we got some love going on right now in the live chat. We're gonna call it the love chat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the love chat. I can only do that scruffy voice when I'm sick, like I am right now, which I'm not terribly sick. It's just I'm at like 95%. It's just my throat. You can even hear my voice just got deeper. It got deeper. It's like, hey. All right. We're having too much fun now. Too much fun. 54 viewers, 15 likes. That math doesn't add up, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying. That math adds up just about as much as the Hedgie's short ladder attacks. Terrible. You know what I'm saying? Terrible. All right, see, it's like in the news right here. Moderna developing dual COVID-19 seasonal influenza vaccine. Oh, check that out. So you now can get a vaccine, according to, well, they're developing it. You get a vaccine with both the COVID and flu shot all in one. Look at that, all in one. You get it probably once a year, and be done with it. Oh, excuse me. Are you going through? I hope you were talking about hi-fi over there. Not working for me. What? Not working? Ain't it not working? Oh, don't you tell me that. All right, we are 11 minutes. We need to share this out. Let some people know. Say, come and get it. We're like 11 minutes away. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check, my friend. I don't know why that's not working. I will try to update the link here in just a second. We'll double check. Peter Brady syndrome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm getting picked on a live chat now. Look at this. I get picked on. Uh-oh. All right. How many times, hey, how many times do you think the CEO of GameStop is going to say the words Reddit or Wall Street bets? Put it in the live chat. All right, let's see what you think. How many times? How many times? All right, here I'm gonna edit the Here we go. Let's go down. I updated the link, by the way, so it should be good to go there for you. Gregory. It should be good. All right. We got Melissa says 15 times. Gregory says 69. Hi-Fi says 69. 34. 420. Look at that. I should have figured we were going to get some of those numbers in there. All right, we're 9 minutes. I see what you did there. All right. 9 minutes. Uh-oh. We're going to have to let some peeps know. Say, come join it. You can hear my daughter just going to town, talking away. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Stock broke through the support. It did. It broke through it. It broke through that support, but hey, it's actually broke through it a couple times earlier today as well. It just went down and it come back up. So it's it hangs in there. So it might be a false break. So don't like freak out or whatever. Again, we're like right about a little over 7 minutes, or I'm sorry, excuse me, under 7 minutes. We are under 7 minutes from getting that call. From that live earnings call, and I have it right here. All right, and the music might even already be playing. Let's see. Let's test it out. Yep, I can hear it. Yep, we got the music. We're ready to rock. All right. So again, if they pull up the and actually show something on there, like some will actually show like presentation, whatever. If they show it, I'll bring it on screen. If not, I'm just going to leave it up here with the news and everything the way it is so that you can watch and listen. And again, if you're new, my name's Corey. I'm the host of Pop the Chart. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share out the link. We got just a few minutes. The record is 138 people in here. All right, we're at 64 right now. Come on. The record. We got to break it. That was last week. That was Sundial. Come on, y'all can beat the cannabis up in here, right? Sundial last week 138. Can you do it? Can you beat it? Also, please, again, like I said, I do ask to hit that like button, that subscribe button. It helps out the channel. It helps out a lot. Helps me grow. Leo Mendoza, buy the dips. Buy the dips. Yes, get those dips. Dip and rip, my friend. Dip and rip. All right, so we're getting ready. We're getting ready. Again, some of this right here could just be people getting ready for the call. They're probably popping out of the market for a second, or like, but you know. So again, don't freak out. Don't freak out. We'll see. Buy the dips. All right, first and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm legally obligated to say that, but I do a show each day from market open all the way through market close, Monday through Friday. Come join the channel. I do some day trading. I do all the updated news, information, anything to basically keep you entertained, right? Chips and dip by the rip. Yep, let's go. Buy the dip, buy the rip, buy the dip and then rip. Anyway, yeah, hold the line of stand. That's right. So we're less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So yes, come join me on my show. Hit that subscribe button. That way you get notified. We'll send you that notification saying, hey, yo, dude is live. Come watch him. Yes. All right. We're almost halfway to the record. Y'all got to do this. Here we go. Chris, yes, Chris, Peter, Eric, Leo, all my peeps, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for hanging in there. As soon as they start talking, I'll pull it up. Here in about a minute, 2 minutes, I'll crank the audio over here, pull it down, and turn up the call. And then, like I said, I'll fix the screen around if they end up pulling something up for you to see. I just want you to be able to make sure that you can see what's going on right here. I'm curious though, how many of you are diamond hands in it right now? How many of you are diamond hands? Diamond hands. As we're 3 minutes. 3 minutes. All right. Sean, there you go. Alex, GameStop, GME, going to the moon. Let's go, diamond hands. If you can hold to 40, then this means nothing. That's right. Didn't sell at 80%. Why sell it minus 80%? Didn't sell it minus 10. Like it, like it, like it. That's awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 2 minute warning. 2 minute warning. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pull down this this audio and pull up the other one. Here we go. Oh, no. You're gonna end up hearing some. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GameStop earnings. Fourth quarter 2020 earnings call. Enjoy the music while you wait for the CEO to come on and tell you that we are going to the moon. That was the absolute best Cheerio voice I could give you, considering that I am fighting somewhat of a sore throat. The funk. There you go. GameStop. Here we go. Alright, I apologize. I covered up the chart there. If this ends up showing something up here in a minute, I'll make it bigger so you can see it. I'll play around with the screen, get it right for you. But if they don't show anything, then oh well. So, again, we're less than 1 minute. Thank you so much for joining. Again, my name's Corey. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the link out. Tell everybody to come back and see me for my show. I do my show each day at the at market open through market close throughout the day. So come in, do some day trading, hang out. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'll give you the most educated information that I could give you. Like I said, anything as far as likes, subscribes, anything that you could do, appreciate it. Thank you so much. As we get ready for the GameStop fourth quarter 2020 earnings call. 70 viewers right now. We got 73. All right, come on. Share that link out. Say, come on, we're going live right now. Come join. 74. We got to get to 138. All right, that's the record. We gotta beat that. Share that link. Say, hey, come on, we're going live right now. It's about to start. Here we go. 5 p.m. GameStop, you're late. You're late to your own party. You're late. Oh yeah, I would say that whole. I would say that, Eric, but that's copyrighted. That phrase is copyrighted. Bruce Buffer, he copyrighted that. I get sued. Yeah. 79. We're at 79. Come on, can we get 138? Share it out. Share the link. Let's get this going. GameStop, GME, Wall Street Bets, Reddit, the craze, the saga continues now. Just kidding. There it is. Here we go.
Greetings and welcome to the GameStop fourth quarter and fiscal 2020 earnings call. At this time, all participants are in a listen-only mode. If anyone should require operator assistance during the conference, please press *0 on your telephone keypad. As a reminder, this conference is being recorded. It is now my pleasure to introduce your host, Eric Cerny, Investor Relations. Thank you, Mr. Cerny. You may begin.
Thank you and welcome to GameStop's fourth quarter and fiscal 2020 earnings conference call. This call will include forward-looking statements which are subject to various risks and uncertainties that could cause actual results to differ materially from expectations. Any such statements should be considered in conjunction with the cautionary statements in the safe harbor statement in the earnings release and risk factors discussed in reports filed with the SEC. GameStop assumes no obligation to update any of these forward-looking statements or information. A reconciliation and other information regarding non-GAAP financial measures discussed on the call can be found in the earnings release issued earlier today, as well as the investors section of our website. Joining me today is GameStop's Chief Executive Officer, George Sherman. On today's call, George will share insights into our business and strategic framework for the future, followed by a review of the financial results and strategic direction as we head into fiscal 2021. Please note that we will not be conducting a Q&A session as part of today's call. Now, I would like to turn the call over to the company's Chief Executive Officer, George Sherman.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Before reviewing our results, I'd like to take this opportunity to personally thank our entire GameStop team for all that it has accomplished over the past year. Throughout the year, we worked incredibly hard to meet our customers' needs whenever, however, and wherever they chose to shop amidst the pandemic-impacted backdrop. I'm so grateful for our team's dedication to our customers and our brand. Fiscal 2020 was an unprecedented time. Our full-year results reflect our organization's adaptiveness and focus on navigating the various operating challenges presented by the pandemic. I am particularly proud of how our team members met the expectations of our customers by greeting them during curbside pickups, packing orders that ship from stores, assisting with online orders, and offering advice to customers in store. During this time, our top priority was safeguarding the health and well-being of our associates, customers, and communities. As you recall, we closed the majority of our global fleet during the height of the pandemic, resulting in a significant reduction of operating days compared to 2019. When stores were allowed to reopen, we operated under limited hours and at reduced capacity in many locations. And in several of our operating countries, returned to full store closure protocols later in the year. During this time, we worked diligently to plan for safe reopenings and introduce more members of GameStop's loyal customer base to our e-commerce capabilities. In terms of operational initiatives, we accomplished the following in fiscal 2020. We delivered a 191% increase in global e-commerce sales to represent approximately 29% of total net sales, up from a low single-digit percentage historically and reflecting investments during the year that enhanced our e-commerce capabilities. This growth allowed us to recapture a substantial majority of our sales from temporary government-mandated store closings and leveraged our improved fulfillment capabilities, including the initial rollout of same-day delivery and several flexible payment options, which helped to facilitate sales and improve the shopping and delivery experience. Deliver over a $400 million reduction in our reported year-over-year SG&A expenses as a result of ongoing cost optimization efforts. This, combined with an SG&A reduction of $130 million in 2019, adjusted for severance and transformation costs, has resulted in a total SG&A decline of over $530 million over the last 2 years. We continue to transform our physical store presence through ongoing market optimization and global dedensification efforts. This resulted in closing a net 693 stores and reduced store operating costs for the year, while transferring some of the sales online into neighboring locations. We enhanced our financial position and flexibility with a stronger balance sheet, reflecting significant improvements in inventory management and related working capital, a healthy overall cash and liquidity position, a material reduction in overall debt, and the completion of an exchange offer for our March 2021 notes. Overall, we're pleased with the work we accomplished to achieve our objectives and stabilize and strengthen our business operations. That work will continue, particularly as we explore options for our European businesses, which may include further store closings, exiting unprofitable businesses, or investing in e-commerce capabilities. As we go forward, we are focused on transforming into a customer-obsessed technology company that delights gamers. We are working to create a differentiated customer experience that positions us to access new customers, further engage with existing ones, and reactivate former ones. We are maintaining an intense focus on initiatives that drive customer lifetime value. Steps we are taking to execute on this mission include: 1. Investing in technology capabilities, including by insourcing talent, revamping systems, and evaluating next-generation assets. We continue to build out our team expertise in this area, noting our recent addition of a Chief Technology Officer and Chief Operating Officer to the senior leadership team. 2. Building superior customer experience, including establishing a U.S.-based customer care operation. We are focused on providing exceptional customer service levels across all channels, regardless of where, when, or how our customers shop with us. We are accomplishing this with a technology-driven approach, along with leveraging our streamlined retail footprint to provide an unparalleled service proposition with a focus on surprising and delighting our customers. To this end, we have recently added a Senior Vice President level head of customer care and other new additions with e-commerce backgrounds to the senior leadership team. 3. Expanding our product offerings. We are continuing the work to expand our addressable market by growing GameStop's product catalog. This includes growing our product offerings across PC gaming, computers, monitors, game tables, mobile gaming, and gaming TVs, to name only a few. These categories represent natural extensions that our customers would expect to buy from us, expanding our addressable market size by over 5 times, and over time will reduce our reliance on the cyclicality of the console-based gaming market. 4. Modernizing U.S. fulfillment operations to improve speed of delivery and service. We are improving our distribution network to coincide with the continued optimization of our store footprint. This will enable us to provide customers convenient, flexible, and competitive delivery options across the entire product spectrum. With our recent additions to the senior leadership team, we are quickly evaluating additional distribution options to improve delivery speed. This group is also working to further optimize our warehouse management and order management technologies and other capabilities that will improve the experience for our customers. We expect to accelerate these and other elements of our transformation while continuing to focus on allowing the company to build upon its progress and capitalize on the emerging console cycle. The progress we have made over the past 2 years positions GameStop for long-term growth and to deliver value for shareholders. Now turning to financial results. I'm very pleased with how we navigated a challenging environment and all that we achieved in the fourth quarter in fiscal 2020. Specific to our fourth quarter results, sales were $2.1 billion and comp sales increased 6.5%, supported by mid-teens positive comparable sales in fiscal January. Global e-commerce sales increased 175% and represented 34% of total sales in the fourth quarter versus 12% of net sales in the prior year period. These results were reflective of the increased console demand as we transition from Generation 8 to Generation 9 console gaming products from Microsoft and Sony. Our 6.5% comp growth marks our return to positive quarterly comp sales growth, which we achieved despite further COVID-19 mandated closures around the world, particularly in Europe, the most challenging industry-wide shipping crisis realized during the holiday period, and severe supply limitations of new products. Notably, console demand remains more robust than we can meet with supply from console makers, and as a result, we continue to see sell-through rates for our console events in a matter of minutes. In the fourth quarter, we estimate that additional pandemic-related store closures mandated by local governments led to a reduction of approximately 27% in European store operating days versus the prior year fourth quarter. Regionally, Australia was the strongest performing region given minimal disruption to stores and delivered a nearly 30% comp increase. Building on that momentum, 2021 is off to a great start, led by positive 23% comparable sales in February as we continue to benefit from the launch of new consoles and the accessories and games that come with that product. Further, total consolidated sales for February were up 5.3% versus last year, despite having permanently closed about 12% of stores globally through de-densification efforts and losing over 36% of store operating days in our international business units, primarily in Europe, due to pandemic-related temporary closures in the month. From a product margin standpoint, overall gross margins were 21.1%, down 610 basis points from our more software-led 27.2% gross margin in the fiscal fourth quarter last year. Decline was driven by an expected increase in mix of lower margin hardware sales, a continued increase in industry-wide freight costs, credit card processing fees driven by our higher penetration of e-commerce sales, and a broader promotional stance. Now turning to our expenses and expense management objectives. Our reported SG&A expenses were $419.1 million, reflecting a decline of approximately $92.6 million or 18.1% versus the reported SG&A in the fourth quarter last year, and representing approximately 340 basis point improvement on a percent to sales basis. The decrease was driven by a combination of tight expense controls, particularly lower store costs and corporate G&A expense, and to a lesser extent, sales leverage. On an adjusted basis, SG&A declined $68.4 million or 14.1% year over year. We reported operating income of $18.8 million on a reported basis compared to operating income of $75.2 million in the prior year fourth quarter. Adjusted operating income was $28.9 million compared to $109.2 million in the prior year period. Income tax in the fourth quarter was a benefit of $69.7 million, driven by a change in the tax status of certain foreign entities based on a certain check-the-box elections that we made, along with the impact of the CARES Act, which allowed for a 5-year carryback period for certain current year tax losses. This tax benefit compares to an income tax expense of $43.8 million in the prior year fourth quarter. On a reported basis, net income was $80.5 million or $1.19 per diluted share on 67.8 million shares, compared to net income of $21 million or earnings per diluted share of 32 cents in the prior year fourth quarter. Adjusted net income was $90.7 million or $1.34 per diluted share, compared to adjusted net income of $83.8 million or $1.27 per diluted share in the fiscal 19 fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, we continued to focus on de-densifying and streamlining our global store fleet. We closed a net total of 232 stores in the quarter for a total of 693 closures in fiscal 2020. At year end, we operated 4,816 global stores. Now turning to our full year results. Total consolidated sales were $5.1 billion, a decline of 21.3% over the prior year. The sales decline was attributed to a comp store sales decline of 9.5%, approximately 700 permanent global store closures, disruption from the pandemic around the world, including temporary store closures, vendor supply shortages in the new Generation 9 hardware, and a lack of new product at the end of the Generation 8 cycle. E-commerce sales increased 191% for the fiscal year to represent nearly 30% of total net sales. Gross margin for the fiscal year decreased 480 basis points to 24.7% from 29.5% in 2019. SG&A expenses for the fiscal year were $1.5 billion, reflecting a decline of $408.5 million, or 21.2% versus reported SG&A in fiscal 2019. On an adjusted basis, SG&A declined $348.9 million, or 18.9% year over year. Importantly, these expenses include approximately $25 million in COVID-related safety protocol costs. As we said before, we continue to expect more than two-thirds of these reductions to be permanent, as they relate to permanent closures of stores and related labor costs associated with our de-densification strategy. We reported an operating loss of $237.8 million compared to an operating loss of $399.6 million in the prior year. Adjusted operating loss was $238 million compared to operating income of $62.3 million in the prior year. Income tax for the year was a benefit of $55.3 million, driven by the changes in tax status of certain foreign entities and the impact of certain carryback provisions of the CARES Act previously mentioned. This tax benefit compares to an income tax expense of $37.6 million in the prior year. Our effective tax rate for the year was 18.9%. Importantly, we believe these tax elections will yield between $125 and $150 million in cash tax benefit to be received early next fiscal year. On a reported basis, our net loss was $215.3 million, or a loss of $3.31 per diluted share, compared to a net loss of $470.9 million, or a loss per diluted share of $5.38 in the prior year. Our adjusted net loss was $138.8 million, or a loss of $2.14 per diluted share, compared to adjusted net income of $19.1 million, or 22 cents per diluted share in fiscal 2019. Turning to the balance sheet, at the end of the fiscal year, we had cash and restricted cash of $635 million, $121.5 million higher than the end of last year, reflecting our continued efforts to optimize working capital and overall capitalization of our balance sheet. We ended the year with total inventory of $602.5 million, a 30% reduction from prior year inventory levels of $859.7 million. As a result of our ongoing inventory management efforts, our inventory efficiency continued to improve through the fourth quarter as we realized a trailing 12-month inventory turn of 5.9 times versus 4.4 times at the end of 2019. At the end of 2020, our balance sheet and liquidity position were significantly improved versus 2019, despite the impact of the pandemic. This was the result of actions we took to strengthen our financial health in 2020, including completion of an exchange offer and consent solicitation for $216.4 million of our unsecured notes, reducing the amount due to mature in 2021. Execution of 5 sale-leaseback transactions related to office buildings and the sale of a corporate travel asset, contributing approximately $95 million towards total liquidity. And the reduction of overall debt for the year by $57 million, including the early redemption of $125 million of our remaining March 2021 notes. Additionally, as of March 15, 2021, we fully redeemed the remaining $73.2 million of 2021 notes and repaid the outstanding balance of $25 million on our ABL. Capital expenditures for the year were $60 million, at the low end of our previously provided guidance of $60 to $65 million. In fiscal 2020, cash flow from operating activities was an inflow of $123.7 million, an increase of $538.2 million compared to an outflow of $414.5 million during the same period last year. The increase was primarily due to improvements in working capital as a result of optimizing inventory and accounts payable levels through maximizing the cash conversion cycle and more efficient carrying levels of inventory. In terms of our outlook, we're optimistic about our transformation in the emerging console cycle. We recognize business risks remain elevated due to the pandemic and post-pandemic uncertainty. We are not providing specific annual sales and earnings guidance. In summary, 2020 was an unprecedented year, but we're very proud of all that we accomplished to advance our strategic priorities and enhance our financial health. We finished 2020 a stronger company and are well positioned to capitalize on the opportunities ahead of us in 2021 as we move to the next phase of our transformation. GameStop is the only retailer of scale exclusively focused on the gaming industry and adjacent categories. We have a unique opportunity to become the ultimate destination for gamers. I want to take a moment to address several changes to our leadership team. As you know, we announced in February that Jim Bell was stepping down from the CFO role with the company later this week. I want to thank him for his significant contributions to our company during the stabilization and optimization phases of our transformation, particularly his leadership in managing several $100 million in expense reductions and over $350 million in working capital generation. We also announced this week that Frank Hamlin, our Chief Customer Officer, is leaving the company, and I'm very appreciative of his leadership and efforts over the last couple of years of our transformation. Specifically, his spearheading the concept development and execution of our Tulsa project of interactive gaming stores. Finally, we are very excited to welcome Jenna Owens as our new Chief Operating Officer. We believe Jenna's extensive career in technology-led organizations, such as Amazon and Google, are another important addition to our leadership team and our future transformation initiatives. Thank you again for your support and interest in GameStop. We remain very excited about the momentum we have, the many positive changes we are making, and the talent we are attracting to GameStop, all of which we believe will deliver long-term value creation for our stakeholders.
This concludes today's conference. You may disconnect your lines at this time. Thank you for your participation. Have a wonderful evening.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the call. Short but sweet. Again, my name is Corey. I'm the host of Pop the Chart. I'd like to thank you. We're at 160 viewers. Thank you so much for coming in, enjoying. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I do a show each market day from market open through market close. I tell you what, I dig it. They're looking forward to the future. They came out with more money last year than they had the year before. Can't really beat that. I mean, after everything that happened last year with COVID, you can't beat it at all. And I'm telling you what, in the near future, with what they're talking about going forward, some of the e-commerce stuff, some of the other things that they're looking forward to doing, I think GameStop has a bright future ahead. And they did miss a little bit on the earnings, just a slight bit, but for the most part they were like right on. But I will have to say, the price is going down a little bit right now. You see a little bit of a dip, but again, if you look at the overall price, I'm gonna pull this down just for a second. I'm gonna let y'all see this because I've charted this a while back. Take a look at this. All right, it's in an upward channel, but it has a solid support right there around that 180. It's been solid for a while. It's been hanging in that area. But here's the thing, it hasn't quite all the way down here, right? Ideally, with the low on the RSI, you would see this typically continue to go upward. And in that channel, in the future, my prediction, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you, in the future, I could see this hitting close to $300 in the near future, in my personal opinion. So, with all the good news, I mean, granted, it was a miss, but with the earnings call, I do wish they did a Q&A. I was kind of bummed they didn't do a Q&A. But everybody in the live chat, we hit a record. We hit a record right here on the Pop the Chart live stream. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come hang out with me each day. And I want to shout out. We got Arian, BJ, High Five, Arian. Let's see, Shram, Melissa, Nazaro. Let's see, Jake, Eric, all of Carlos. What up, Carlos? Everybody in the live chat, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. This is epic. I mean, we're chilling over 100 peeps right now. And I want to say, I would like to see, before you leave, put your price prediction in. What do you think GameStop's going to go in the near future? And put it in the live chat real quick before you leave. All right? Don't just run away. Don't just be like, oh, I heard the call. See you later. Peace. Come on. Come on, apes. Come on, apes. Again, like I said, please, anything that you can do to help the stream, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, check it out. And we're gonna keep rocking. I do the AMC and GameStop. I do the the live stream each day. Oh, whoa, GameStop pulling back. It is pulling back. It is pulling back. But you know what we say about that? Buy the dips. That's where everybody's running right now. They're running to their platforms to get to the after hours so they can get a little piece of this dip so they can rip it up. 157. Look at it. We got a little bit of pullback. It's a pullback. It's low. It hit 30 on the RSI, so don't freak out. There is a point where it could come back up. But that was a short, very short earnings. Very short earnings. I was expecting a lot more out of the earnings. But again, GameStop, that lasted a whole lot of what, 20 minutes? The CEO came on, but then again, you know, they did let some peeps go, so he's kind of running the whole shebang by himself right now. Leo, drips, you put drips, dips, drip, dip, dips, dippity dip, dip. Click the bell button. Yes, thank you. Leonardo, what up? How you doing? Thank you. BJ, love the positivity. Yeah, you gotta have it, man. Gotta have the positivity. Gotta have the positivity. That's right. Remember, earnings call and shareholder meetings are very different. That's true. That's true. I have to remember that. Hey, it could be like it could have been the Starbucks annual meeting. We did the Starbucks annual meeting on here, and it was like 2.5 hours long. Like, it was literally like watching a documentary, like a Netflix documentary. Like, they paid some money for this because they couldn't do it in person. But there was some cool things about it, but it was just like, I was like, whoa, did we just watch that for 2.5 hours? Did that just happen? So, Anastasia, let's see. Hi, welcome to the channel. Everybody, welcome to the channel. We got a lot more viewers than likes, but the likes are moving up. I think the subscribers are moving up. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see. I'm curious to see what you all think about the call. What'd you think about the call? Hit it up in the live chat right now. Let me know. What do you think? Honest opinions. Honest opinions. Don't be scared. It's just a live chat. So, man, we were so close. I thought we were going to get 200 there for a minute. I was like, we're going to get 200 people in here. This is crazy. Records. Break your records. Y'all beat Sundial. You beat Sundial. And, buy some more of the dip and dollar cost average. Yep. English is no good, but I like. But I like. My English is no good, but I like. Good deal. 100% business. 100% business. All about that biz. All about that biz. Alrighty. Well, we're seeing it come back up here in after hours. It's moving. It had a little bit of some price action. This is a 1 minute chart. So, we'll see. Let's take a look at it. There is some selling. I mean, it's pretty flat on the buying right now. It's pretty flat. But then again, everybody was on the call. Carlos, I will when I get back to my after hours, man. I'm trying to keep this strictly on GameStop. But it's up 60%. Good deal. HOFE. It's been running though. That one I'm not surprised. It's kind of been running. Did you get in? Yeah. Bonkers. So yeah, for all my peeps that are hanging in there, thank you so much again. Thank you so much for hanging in there. It's been a crazy day in the market. There is a lot of red. I might have it. Hold on. I might actually have. Is it in my long swing? Was it in my day? Nah, it wasn't in my day. It's all good. These are my day trades. So, they're merging with Dolphin Entertainment. Is that true? Is that true? They're going up too. Yeah, Dolphin. Let's see. Let's take a look. Of course, AMC's down too right now. HOFV. Yeah, partnership. They did. They partnered. 61%. Look at that. It's rolling. You're right. Announced within the hour. Well, we were busy doing a GameStop call, so that happens. That happens, see? See? But it did come across my feed. But it was right as the call started there. So right as the call started. We were all busy. Busy. We missed it. It's all good. Hey, there will be more opportunities. So man, this is like GameStop. GameStop is like blowing my channel up. This is epic. I don't even know what to say right now. We're hanging in there. We're solid. So, of course, I'm about to lose my voice. I've been talking since 9 a.m. Well, 9:30, right in that ballpark. 9:15, somewhere. But yeah, had to get the H2O action. Again, like I said, if you haven't subbed yet, hit that sub button. Come back and join us each day. I have all the deets. I'll give you all the information that you need. Anybody got any questions or anything whatsoever? All the deets. Of course, as I watch a GameStop go, see it move up a little bit here. It hit a low, hit 151 in the after hours. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sad. It did get low. It got low. It broke that level. So here's where we're at right now. Just looking at it. Real quick draw. Let's do a trend line. Hang on a second. Let me get this. There it goes. Sometimes WEBULL does not want to cooperate. So we'll see. That's the channel it's in right now. Let's see if it can kind of roll over here and maybe pop up out of the channel. It is setting a floor. Pretty solid right here. Trying to set a floor right there. So let's see if it just rolls over here and tries to get up out of this channel. That's my my thought process. If it comes below there, it's going to keep running down. So that's it. Let's see here. Subscribe, click the bell, and buy 1 million. Oh yeah! So for all you peeps out there, I bought 1 million shares yesterday of a stock. All right, I was like, so I set a record today. On the channel with GameStop, with how many peeps we had in here a little bit ago. We set a record. Yesterday, I bought 1 million shares, all right, of a stock. Granted, it was 0.001 per share, but it's EFIR. It's on the OTC market, but it's my lottery ticket. So, but I did bucket list. I bought 1 million shares or something. I wanted to say that I've done that, so I did. I bought 1 million shares. 1 million shares. So we still got 48 peeps up in here. 49. Oh, we're growing. We're coming back. Yeah. This is awesome. I can't believe how many people are hanging in there. Thank you so much to everybody who's came in. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get the likes all the way up and get the subs. Continue to grow the channel. Again, I do the show each day. I'd love to have you all in there. come in and check me out each morning and take you right along with some day trading action and rock it. Hi-Fi, I gotta give a shout out. So Hi-Fi's been here since like the beginning, right? Since I like started. Hi-Fi's been hanging in there. Hi-Fi, you're more than welcome to tell anybody what you think of the show. You're more than welcome. You've been here since like day one. Like hour 2 or something like that. It might even been hour 1. You've been there since the beginning. Let's see. It looks like let's refresh. Let's refresh. Oh yeah, we're at 117. 117. 117 right now. If you haven't subbed, hit that sub button. Hit it. Look at it. It made a solid floor. So ideally, I think as long as it keeps this floor right here, if it can keep it, it might come back. You might see it come back out later on. That's my thought process. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's the trend there. All right, Hi-Fi. This channel is the best. It's like a good friend helping you figure out how to chart your path to success and do it in a fun way. Thank you. That is probably the coolest explanation I've had about the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love it. Of course, I'll hang in there for a little while. We got peeps. We still got peeps in the channel. I'll hang in there. But what the cool thing about this video is if you need to come back and listen to it, it'll be on my I'm setting a playlist up. I got it set up for earnings calls now. I want to start trying to schedule all my streams and everything. So again, this will be a nice one for people to come back and check out in the future. It'll be set up that way with the playlist. The playlist. So I've done so far I've done AMC, Sundial, and GameStop on here has been my 3 bigs, and GameStop has officially won set the record. It's been the biggest, and his Sundial was just slightly smaller, and then AMC was about half of those two. So it just size wise. But GameStop taking the record for the most viewership on the Pop the Chart live stream. What? Here it is. Hall of Fame Resort Entertainment shares are trading higher after the company announced a non-fungible token partnership with Dolphin Entertainment. Ginormous. Where's it at now? 64%. Where do you think that thing goes? HOFE. Where do you think? Anybody? Oh, it's moving up. Yeah, moving on up. Let's see if it gets again, these are minutes, so it's still got a little bit of time, but it is instead of floor, it's trying to come back here in the after hours. Again, if you haven't had the chance to click subscribe, I know we still got a little over 30 people in here rocking and rolling. If you haven't had the chance, if you haven't already done it, click it. Cause you're still hanging in there. Click that subscribe button. Let's see how many we can get. Let's see if we can get to like 130. Let's see if we can get to 130. 130. If at least like half of you haven't maybe already subscribed, if at least half of you click it, it should get there. Let's see. I'm gonna click refresh. Y'all gonna make me smile. I know it. I have faith in you. I have faith. I have the faith. As we're moving up, GameStop, there it goes. There it goes. This channel be rocking and rolling and getting my retirement account swollen. Wicka, 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 what? Yeah. All right. We're following it. Let's see if it gets back above that line. If it breaks this line, I'll throw a pop of the chart. How about that? We'll do a pop of the chart. It's got to break it though. It's got to break it. We'll see. We're gonna hang in there. We got 30 peeps up in here. They're all like, "Hey, hanging in there." Let's see. With your time at radio, wonder if you could work with local brands to feature their music on the channel as long as it is original. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Our local bands. Bands. I don't know. I read brands. Sorry. Local bands. Yeah. That's something I could probably try. It looks like Cinedime's up 17.22%. Yeah. 174. Moving up. Cinedime. I'm about to check. I bought some shares of that too as well today. Let's see. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a peek-see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I likey. Me so likey. Cinedime running in the evening in the after hours. Good deal. Yeah, I'm not complaining there. I bought into that today when it was it looked like it was getting ready to start moving. I was like, Cinedime should ideally go up. Instead of $1 or something, I was like, it looked like it estimated possible $2 run up to at least $2. It's at like 175, I think it said right now. So I got in like I think 140 or something is where I was in at. So there you go. Not complaining. That's a nice swing trade for me right now. Who knows? Maybe Cinedime all of a sudden will be in this partnership and then it go to the moon and I'll just be like a happy camper that I got in when I did. Because they're up here in the talk. Look at this right here. Need to make this a little bit smaller. Little bit smaller. Alright. Here we go. That way I can get to it. So it says, it's just what it says. Shares of non-fungible token plays move higher after market close. Hall of Fame Resorts Entertainment earlier reported partnership with Dolphin Entertainment to offer exclusive sports and media digital content. And they're saying T-Cat, Cinedime, and a few others, they don't know the exposure to the NFTs, but they are also moving, and they're thinking it has something to do with it. So there you go. All right, GameStop, look at that, see? See, they had a solid floor right there. We got a solid floor. Now the question is going to be right up here. This is the question. Can it? If so, then we're good to go. If you're still listening, say hi. Introduce yourself in the live chat. If you haven't already. You got a question, let me know. Want to see if this could just break through. Get a brickety break. All right, where do you see this at tomorrow? All right, so GameStop tomorrow. Again, after hours. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. So broke it. All right. For the past few days, it's been setting in a channel. Been setting right up in here, right? So a high of 217. Kind of more or less, I mean, you could say the low's been like that 180 mark, right? So my thought is in after hours, right? This day pull. This is me. I'm not a financial advisor, right? So I can't tell you what to do, right? I'm not telling you to invest in anything. I'm just telling you what I think. All right. This I think could pull back up. It's gonna hit, I think, a floor, maybe pull back, and maybe test that 183 mark. Maybe pre-market tomorrow, and then you might have a little bit of a sell-off in the morning time, whatever possible, and then test that line again. And then if it goes above that line, I think it stays on it, right? And it goes right back to where this is, and then it just continues in that channel until eventually it either gets up to 297. That's what I think. But you're welcome, no problem. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to try to answer your question. So what I think, boom, boom, come back down, either stop here or come here, test it again. If it hits it again, it goes up through, and then goes back into the channel, maybe goes up and in and out, and then works your way back up to 297. So there you go. You are so welcome, my friend. So welcome. All right, just what I needed. Confirmation. Just what I needed. You're welcome. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna refresh. Have we made it to 130 yet? We made it to 130 yet? We're 120. 120. We're 10 away. Come on, 10. We're just 10. If you haven't already clicked on it, hit it. We're 10 away. Love how you explain. That's what that's what I try to do. Try to explain it in a easier way to understand it. And I mean, I try to make it easy. Try to make it easy. Melissa's like, hold. You're the best. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't say that I am though, but yeah, but thank you. There's some good YouTubers out there. There's some good streamers. There's a guy I really my favorites. I mean, I'm sure he's probably most of y'all probably know him or heard of him. It's Trace from Trace Trades. Trey Collins. He's really good. I like watching him. And then there's a couple other guys that I enjoy watching too as well. Like I like watching J Style Money. He's good. And but yeah, old Trey's my fave. Trey's awesome. I need to like get in touch with him and like do some type of cool show, like cross show or something. I know he's done that with a few other peeps or whatever, but I don't know. I think he's a pretty cool dude. I honestly, I'd love to bring them all in and do like a special segment with a whole bunch of streamers all at once, almost like a Zoom meeting. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe if any of you know any of the other peeps, say, hey, yo, check this guy out. Like say, hey, reach out to this guy. Like, get in touch with him. He's got some cool ideas. I got the ideas. It's all up in my brain. Do you teach trend lines? I do not. I can tell you how I learned. Honestly, I just read a free ebook from a guy named Tim Sykes. He had like an online free ebook thing, and I just read it like a year or so ago, and I watched other YouTubers and streamers like how they chart. and kind of like picked up on it and then just did it. Like, it just kind of comes natural. It's more or less, you just, to be honest with you, it's not complicated really. People think it's so much more complicated than it actually is. So like, it's just all about finding like these lines. Like, you want to touch as many touches as you can. Like, so like, I touch there, I touch there, I try to touch there, try to get, you know, some sort of a line there, 3 touch points ideally, and it gives you that thing. And then support levels is just looking across flat. Like, okay, support is where the bottom is, right? So you come down, this is the bottom, and that's the support, right? Support means it's holding up, it's not going down lower. And then resistance is going to be the line up here. So like, as it goes up and it hits it, that's a resistance. That means, okay, it can't quite pop over it. But that's it. That's pretty much like in a nutshell. But there's some dudes out of Tim Sykes. There's also a guy, I haven't really watched him, but I've heard a lot about him. I think his name is Rainer Teo. He's supposed to be really, really, really good. I need to really sit down and watch some of his videos to see what if I can pick up some stuff from him. But yeah. I apologize if I'm losing my voice. It's I got a scratchy throat today. It's my daughter, she got like the flu shot or whatever. She's 1.5. She had to go get her shots and the flu shot and whatever, and she kind of got the funk and passed it on. So now here I am. I got the funk with the funk. But yeah, like I said, if you're just joining in or you haven't already, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I was trying to get to 130. Let's see where we're at right now. Refresh. We're at 120. All right, so we're 10 away. 10 away. So we got 10 peeps to hit that 130. That'd be huge. Be big. Gotta come join it. So you put the line on his shadow. Okay, let's zoom in real close. So these right here are candlesticks, not the shadow. Not this down here. This is the volume. That's volume. Just this. So if you notice, these little candlesticks, if I can make them a little bit bigger, these are candlesticks. All right. So it shows you where they open and close. So green, a green one like this one right here. It opens. Let's get a little bit closer. It opens right here, right? The bottom of a green one. Not the very bottom, not the actual stick, but just the actual wide part of the green there. That is where it opened for that single minute. These are a minute right now. That's where it closed. So it closed up, so it's green. All right. Now the sticks means that's how the highest point that it hit, and that's the lowest point. So the red ones are opposite. So the red ones, it opened here and it closed here. So like this one has a little bit of a line. That's kind of called a doji candle right there. But anyway, that it basically, you can see where the high and low is, and it closed right there, but it was slightly red. Same thing there. So that's kind of how to tell the candlesticks. The candlesticks can help you really, really well. And what I mean by the lines, they touch the edge of those the sticks. Those are called touch points. So like, if I'm going to draw a line, I want to try to get it to touch those points. So yeah, I just took you to school. I just took you to stock school. Look at it move. Heading upward. Bounced off of that channel. This is a George W. Now I'll show you a George W. It's kind of small, but you could see it. So it went up, it came down, and it kind of made a level here. Then it come over, and it came down and made another level. So you could kind of see a W. You can actually see it here. 1, 2, and up. That's really good. So this is a bottom. This is a bottom. So it comes down, it hits a bottom, comes up, hits another bottom. That's called a double bottom, and then it moves up. So that right there is ideally moving up of a George W. So it should ideally move up towards this line. If it can beat that line and continue upward, it'll pull out that channel and it'll continue to run. See, there it goes. Look. Heading right up towards it. And it'll run right up this channel right here, and it's going to probably try to test this line. This is a resistance line. It's a descending resistance line. So it's descending downward. But if it breaks it, it continues. Now, it can break it and come back in, and that's what we call a false break. But if it breaks it and runs, whatever. But if it ends up pulling back, then it might test this line again, support line, and then work its way to try to get out. If not, then see you later, sayonara, peace out. Right? But hopefully that doesn't happen. It looks like this G-dub might help out here. This big G, that's a G-dub into a small G-dub move. No problem, anytime. Anybody else got any questions? Anybody else? School time? Feel free to ask. I'll answer it. What you got? As long as it's not like something really crazy. It depends on your question, I guess. We could have that awkward moment where you're just like, Let's see here. Yeah, Joey, welcome to the channel. Yeah, they already did the conference call. It's at the beginning. You could scrub back and you watch it. You could scrub through. It was a short one. It lasted like 20 minutes, but it's definitely on the video, so be sure to check that out. It's a quick one. Earnings was a miss, a slight miss, not by much. The call was actually fairly decent. There were some good things on the call. They're talking about e-commerce, how they made money. Last year they actually did make more. They had more cash in the bank than they did the previous year, which was nice. So, and then they got a lot of good things going forward. They introduced the new CCO, I believe, which the old one resigned. So they introduced the new one. And like I said earlier, this might test this line. Let's see if it does it. But, so that's just kind of like the breakdown. They didn't do a Q&A, so there was no Q&A. It was very short, it was like 20 minutes. There it goes. Above that line. Let's see if it continues upward. If not, then you ideally would see a trend backwards. But this looks like it's going to try to come out. Let's see. There's a lot of buy-ins. So here's the thing. You got a big, look, not as many. There's a big buy at 164. But let's see. Keep in mind the actual prices here and right here. This one up here is just what it closed at earlier. Yeah, no problem, no problem. So yeah, just make sure you did it. Joey, if you if you haven't hit that sub button yet, that like button or sub button, hit it, man. Thank you. Where are we at? We're at 120. 122, we're 8 away from hitting that 130. 8 away. All right, let's see here. Ooh, see? It's fighting on it. If you notice, it just kind of slightly, and then, so that tells me that that's a solid level of resistance. You can see it, solid level. Let's see if it starts to work its way back down here. That's what it looks like it's doing. There's a selling resistance. Yeah, I think this right here is gonna be your bottom for right now. And we'll see if it ends up trading sideways and working its way back up later. But that's, there it is. Do you think there are actually phantom shares out there from naked shorting and a sub? Okay. Phantom shares. Do I think that there are? All right. Naked short. I can tell you there is. Naked shorting is a thing. 100% it is a thing. Like, you can't say it isn't. It 100% is a thing. You can literally Google it. Like, I'll Google it right now. Here we go. Naked Now wait a minute, hold on, time out. Maybe I should not Google this. Who knows what's going to pop up right now? Let's type in naked. Here we go. I'll make sure I'm off screen. I'm off screen. Naked shorting. Naked shorting. All right, good. Nothing crazy came up. All right. Naked shorting is the illegal practice of short selling shares that have not been affirmatively determined to exist. So they have not been affirmatively determined to exist. Ordinarily, traders must borrow a stock or determine that it can be borrowed before they sell it in short. But yes, naked shorting. There says the truth about naked short selling. There's all kinds of information out there about it, but yes, it's a thing. It is a thing. 100% a thing. And do I think the hedgies are like working together? Yes. Why not? I say the reason why I say why not is because for them that's their way to make money, right? So like they're gonna do everything they can to make money. Point is, you have like some of us apes out there. We gotta stick together. We gotta work together. What do you think? Did that answer your question? Phantom shares, naked shorting is a thing. 100%. It's a thing. The hardest part though is just like that's why, if you think about it, why do you think the government right now, we had the GameStop hearing, why do you think they're talking about putting all these restrictions? Now here's the thing. Some of those restrictions that they're talking about, things that they've been talking about with the Congress, because I've watched both of the GameStop hearings, and I actually do follow a little bit of C-SPAN quite a bit, so I do know some of the House Representatives and Senators. So the thing that it could be a good thing because there's some stuff that could help out with us, like retail investors, like, you know, preventing things like that, like fraudulent backdoor mumbo jumbo. But the thing that I am not a fan of is there are some restrictions that could ideally hurt the retail investor. Right? Because a lot of the retail investors, people like you and me, right? Not everybody has, like, you know, like they have smaller accounts compared to these big dogs, whatever. But there's some restrictions that could end up hurting us too as well. And so we got to be careful, because it's one of those things where you always got to say, be careful what you wish for, because there might be some things where you're like, hey, this is great. But then all of a sudden that leads to someone talking about another restriction that ends up restricting you, and it doesn't quite help in the long run. You end up restricting yourself and you didn't mean to. So there are a few things we have to watch out for. That's like they were talking about adding the tax to the market. I am 50-50 on it. I'll tell you why I'm 50-50 on it. All right. Talking about taxing your gains. Okay. Your trades, whatever. Talking about taxing it. While yes, it could go to some really good, like it could go to education and things like that to help out some other things that I think really do need to help. And again, I'm not trying to be political by any means here. I'm just saying, like, but then again, the retail investors, you're like, okay, now you're taking some cash, whatever. And then that's like, now you're taking some of my money. I don't know. I only have so much to invest, whatever. So that could push some people away, you know, from the cause. The other thing is like they were talking about the payment for order flow, which is the thing. You have to look at that payment for order flow. People like Robinhood say that payment for order flow is something that they do to keep commission-free trading, so that basically we don't have to pay commissions for trading. That if, and they even said, and the question was asked, if you, if we like restrict you or whatever for payment for order flow, whatever, we change that, like, are you going to pass on the paying to the customer? And they said, of course, we're not paying for it. So they're going to make us pay for it. It wouldn't be commission-free trading anymore. We end up having to pay for it. So there's some things we do have to wash for. It could end up biting us. I don't know. That's my little, I guess, soapbox moment there for you. You're asking me, am I holding this stock for the long? Are you holding it for the long run? The long run. So I actually have AMC, to be honest with you. I don't have any GameStop right now. I'm more on the AMC side of things. But if I did, I would say that if I was, because GameStop, I think personally right now is a buying opportunity. So, but I'm kind of tied up in some other stuff right now, or I would, but I'm tied up. I can only do so much. I do have 1 million shares of Ether though. 1 million shares. So that's what I gotta say about that. Looks like Elon Musk in the news. Tesla. Elon Musk confirms refresh Tesla Model S will bring back 7-seat option. There you go. Tesla in the news. All right, y'all. I'm loving this. I'm loving how big how many peeps we got in here. It's past 6 o'clock. We're still hanging in there, but it did look. It's following that trend. Let's see, where we at? We hit 130 yet? We hit 130 yet? 7 away. We're 7 away from 130. If any of the 23 peeps on here right now, any of y'all, if you haven't hit sub yet, hit it. Hit it now. Clickety-click there. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. We're almost to 50. So if we get to 50 likes, that'd be huge. 130 subs, 50 likes, that'd be... Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Joey, you put me in the soapbox, by the way, asking me those questions. You're like, you put me in the hot seat. You're like, he's in the hot seat. Oh, 42 likes. We're getting there. We're 2 away from 125. 125. But all right, peeps. So anyway, it's a little past 6. I'll be honest with you. I got a scratchy throat. So my throat's kind of like jacked. I kind of need to rest the voice for a little bit. I do appreciate having all of you on here. I thank you so much. I would ask that each one of you, like I said, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the subscribe button before you bolt out of here. I'm going to bolt. I gotta bolt. I gotta go spend some time with the fam, rest the voice, and then get ready for tomorrow. Now you have to join me in the morning. If y'all aren't doing anything in the morning, I come on right about market open, close to 9:30ish, and then I go all, Eastern time. Then I go all the way through market close in the evening. So I'm gonna refresh one more time. Do we get to 125? 125? Ooh, we're 2 away. 2 away on the subs. 2 away. If you haven't subbed yet, clickety-click that sub button. But, again, I want to thank every one of you so much. I appreciate it. Alright? Well, I'm gonna end the stream. I might pull up an after hours stream with some stocks on it. I may pull it up here in a minute. It might take me a couple minutes to get it up and running. So y'all can at least like watch the charts till market close. So I usually do that. Normally I go from all the way till 4, and then I bolt out myself, but I leave up the screen till 8 so that y'all can basically keep up with what's going on in the after hours. So be on the lookout for that. I might pop that up here shortly. Get a couple more hours in for y'all. That way they can keep this video. I want to keep this video like somewhat relatively short, so that people can view it later in the future if they need to come back and reference it. But any questions, anything before I bolt out of here? Hit it up in the live chat. As we see it, testing those lines. I do it each day. Yeah, I do it each day, Monday through Friday. So weekends, I got fam. I got fam in the weekends. But every now and then I'll do something during the weekend. I'll try something here and there. But yeah, each day. Morning, market open, market close. So while I'm trading, I'm also on here. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I apologize. I don't want to say your name wrong. I don't want to say it wrong. I'm just gonna say Nazario. I don't want to mess it up. I hope that's right. I can call you in. Yo, in. Let's see. What are your thoughts for the? Oh, I am Andre I-95. What are your thoughts for tomorrow? For GameStop. What's your like specific stock? Anything? GME. Okay, so what I was saying earlier, oh, you got 100 shares. Okay, so what I was saying earlier is I feel like this right here, we found a bottom in the after hours right here. We already dropped out of the bottom that I originally had. I feel like since it's tested pretty strong off that bottom, I feel like you might have a move up in the finish the after hours here, and then maybe a move up in the morning, and then I feel like tomorrow you might see it just you might see a dip off the beginning, off the open, and then it may try to go back up to that. So what is now going to be a resistance line here? I'll show you really quick. So this was the support line that we had, and then it fell through, and then it made another support. So this might be resistance. We'll see if it hits this in the what we call the pre-market, and then I think there'll be a little bit of a pullback, maybe open, and then try to retest it somehow throughout the day. And if it does, it may go back up to its norm right here in that 180 to 200 mark. That's my thought. If it does it, then it's going to stay in this channel, which is between 155 and 184. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what I think will happen. We'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll come out and be like, whoa man, holy smokes, I called it. Yeah, I don't know. Or I could just be absolutely brutally wrong. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. 100 shares. Look at you. Get it. Get it. So, did you sub, by the way? If you haven't subbed, hit that sub button. Where we at? We at 120. Did we hit 125? 125? Did we get it? We're 123. 2 subs away. 2 subs. All right. All right. Well, it sounds like my child is up and running around, so I'm gonna have to bolt out of here. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Make sure you come hit me up in the morning. 9 right before market open. I'll try to see if I can schedule it for you. Alrighty. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Wonderful evening. Get it. This is your host, Corey. Out. Peace.